Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. And do you remember when I created this fighter jet? Well, today I want to show you something a little bit bigger, and by that I mean this monstrosity. This is the bomber, and I've created it mainly to demonstrate how powerful and awesome these fast-flying TNT duplicators are. These were the end result of a cooperation between me and Myren Eario. There is a link in the description to his channel, so please check him out. He made a video explaining how this all works, so I won't be talking about it, so please send him some love. He definitely deserves a lot of attention. But anyway, as you are probably already dying to see this in action, the engine is back here. Just remove this obsidian block, then you can update this piston, for example with flint and steel, and let's go away. Enjoy the slideshow. As you can imagine, this is extremely laggy. I am currently in 1.9.2, and unfortunately all 1.9 versions are not optimized very well, I mean compared to 1.8 for example, and later I will even show you how it flies in 1.8 so you can see the difference. And just to reiterate for those who are new to my channel, this whole aircraft is survival vanilla friendly. It is using so-called supercharged moving parts, meaning that without any lag it would be flying at a speed of 3.3 meters per second. And obviously that doesn't apply now because the lag is very strong with this one. And let me stop it by placing an obsidian block here somewhere. The pilot can do that. And after a while it will stop. I mean, the obsidian block needs to go to the engine, and yeah, now it is very laggy. It's not really loading anything. The lag was actually so bad that I've decided to modify the version jar. I've removed server light updates, so what you see now is even faster than it would be in standard 1.9.2, and all the light down there is actually just fake light. It is client-side light. And I will play now a short clip of this bomber destroying this desert because it looks cool, and we can then talk a bit more about it. And just so you can see what this looks, I will go. And this is how it actually looks. A lot of darkness, but yeah, it gave me a few frames per second more, so I went with this option. And now the question is how to build one of these TNT duplicators. Well, create a U-shape from slime blocks like this, then detector rail in the middle, minecart on top of it. From one side we will push it with pistons, from the other side fences, a block here. Then on this block you need a non-standard rail, for example powered rail, then TNT here. Remove this block and then push this segment into this front segment. That will butt the TNT so it won't blow up. And now you can actually just move it and it will duplicate the TNT, and this TNT is still here. So now this is the TNT duplication, and you can just create an engine behind it. So this is a missile now, like this. Oh! So nice. Just be careful so it won't blow up when the TNT is launched up. You should probably build it a little bit in higher altitude than this, above ground. Or you can create a shape like this, which will continue duplicating the TNT until you decide to either stop it or just simply move it. So you can have a very slow engine right here pushing it along, and this will clear a strip of land, or just a very simple flying machine that can be activated with flint and steel and manually move it. And by the way, on Myren's channel you can also find a quarry that clears out a whole area. So there you go. You can also add an arm of this shape which shoots all the TNT forwards. This is probably a little bit safer and is still movable and stoppable. And by the way, never leave a game while there is a duplicator running, because this can happen, or it just blows up. And this shoots backwards. And this is just weird. I mean, watch the TNT as it renders on one side, then it jumps in the middle and ends up on a side again. And while we are at it, you can also duplicate rails and carpets. Just don't tell anybody. And now let's do the performance test. So this is again the 1.9.2. This time it is unmodified, so the original version. And it is without any TNT because the TNT duplication doesn't work in 1.8, unfortunately. And you can see it is very laggy. Let's try to get to the pilot seat so we can get the feel for it. It's not very fast, is it? Let's go to 1.8. And now I'm in 1.8. And it indeed feels faster. Settings are the same. Let's get to the pilot seat again. I mean, you can just listen to the piston sounds and you can hear that it is much faster. Well, maybe not much, but it is definitely faster. And that's gonna be all from me. Thank you for watching and bye bye. Bye. Okay, let's watch it. Well, yeah.